Hello, my name is Jared Crebs. I'm pictured here with my wife Crystal and our dog Tasia. We're executive Ruby directors with USANA and we're co-founders of Team DSI. And this short video is going to talk about what makes USANA's new shakes better and how do I tell my clients about this. And you may be watching this and you're a new client and you're wondering, hey, what happened to the old Nutrimil shakes and what are these new shakes from USANA and why are they different? And or you might be an associate who's like, well, I have a ton of clients. How do I explain? Well, hopefully this video will be something that's short and you can just send it to them and it'll explain exactly what these new MySmart Foods will do and why USANA went this direction, because I am super excited about it. I have tried all these products myself. I absolutely love them. And I've been a very happy client for over 10 years of the old Nutrimil products. So let's go through this and it's going to be very simple. Number one, you can choose your base. Many times our clients have said in the past, well, geez, I like the chocolate whey shake, but why isn't there a vanilla whey or a strawberry whey shake? Well, guess what? Now you can have just the whey protein base and you can add whatever flavor you want. We've had other clients who like the plant protein, but they're like, well, geez, I like the plant protein, but there's no, I have to do this and that for that with the Nutrimil free. So now you have the plant protein base. And then of course, there's our clients who love the soy protein base. So right off the bat, it's more customizable. You can choose your base. Next is the label is clean. And I want to give you an example from bread. Now, when you look at bread, this is just an example. To make bread, you really only need 5 ingredients, which are these 5 on the left: flour, water, yeast, salt, and sugar/honey. That would be a clean label of a perfect organic bread. Now, a dirty label is like what you see on the right, which is, 20, 30, 40, 50 ingredients. That means there's all kinds of chemicals, there's all kinds of, you don't know what's in there and you don't want to touch that stuff. Now, that's the difference between a clean label and a dirty label. Now, from a consumer standpoint, people are always looking at labels, and USANA has really taken this to the next level, not just for a clean label, but also for something that tastes good and works for our optimal health. So there are only 13 ingredients in our shake base. That is clean. All right, so there's a zoomed in list of the ingredients, and they're all chosen with specific health benefits. So that's the other thing about this is USANA did not cut any corners, but only 13 ingredients. You compare that to other shakes that are on the market that have 50 ingredients, and many of those things you cannot even pronounce. So this is a big upgrade, and one that I'm very excited about. Another thing is there's 12 grams of super healthy carbs per serving. What do people look at when they look at the labels? A lot of people look at carbs right away, and there's only 12 grams of carbohydrates in each serving. And obviously that's a lower amount than the older product we have, but there's a reason for that. And it's basically that these are super efficient carbs. These carbs are actually more filling. And why is that? Well, it's because they have 18 grams of protein with it. So again, you see that the protein content has gone up. This is a super smart shake. 18 grams of each respective protein go in a serving of the soy or the plant or the whey protein base. So again, when you combine it like that, then you're much more satiated and you feel more full. There is also there's new science coming out that the best source of healthy plant-based fat is coconut oil. Okay, so fat, the body needs both unsaturated and saturated fats to function. Now, if I would ask you, just based on your past experience, is saturated fat bad? People would say, yes, saturated fat is bad. But there is one type of saturated fat that is very good for you, and that is from coconut oil. It's called MCT, medium chain triglycerides. And basically, it's a molecular structure that does amazing things for our body. Unfortunately, it gets the category as saturated fats, but USANA is not just going to sell out because it qualifies under the saturated fat category. This is actually very, very good for you. And the science is undeniable. In fact, I'm going to show you some studies about it as well. But saturated fat from coconut oil has a ton of health benefits. Number one, it actually helps you burn more fat. Number two, it actually helps you feel more full. And number 3, it also helps with athletic performance. And you see a lot of these cultures, these European cultures that have more saturated fat content, more coconut oil, more avocados, more olive oil. And they live longer and their hearts are healthier. It's because of the healthy fats in their diet. When you see 5 grams of saturated fats, that's a good thing because it's from coconut oil. So when you look at the label of these new shakes, you got to understand why they did that and why it's really, really good for you. So you get the good high quality fats in there, which is one of the keys to long-term health. Even the FDA is reevaluating how they communicate total dietary fat with the public. The bans on total dietary fat are being reevaluated, and that's per the Journal of American Medicine, which is up there on the bottom right. So that's exciting that USANA is on the cutting edge. We're way ahead of the curve. Another thing is the FDA is reevaluating recommended sugar intake. And you know, and I know in the United States, but all over the world, sugar is just off the charts. But here's the look at the recommendations right now. Women, they say for women to have no more than 100 calories of refined sugar, which is approximately 25 grams. And for men, no more than 150 calories of refined sugar. Well, how much sugar are you eating every day? I know myself, I'm probably eating 3-4 times that just in, if I have like a candy or even just normal food out there that people add sugar to it. So this is obviously like, okay, what can we do to have things still taste good and stay kind of, in a reasonable sugar intake? And that's what USANA has addressed for us. So there are endless benefits from the research coming out about healthy fats. Again, we are on the cutting edge. So that's the best part about partnering with USANA for your health as a client or as an associate, is you can count on USANA being scientifically research validated and on the cutting edge. So USANA is providing this because we need a lifestyle solution for all ages. And this is not a diet. When you start on the MySmart Foods, that's why they don't call it a diet, because this is actually a lifestyle. And from, like, again, healthy snacks. Most people who snack, that's where they go wrong, is with all the sugars, etc. But this is a healthy snack, a healthy meal replacement shake. And let's actually go through each product now. There's a 3-step system. So we've gone over the first one as well, which is choose your base. Okay, so that's step 1. You want to choose which base of protein that you want. I probably would choose the whey protein because I do a lot of weightlifting, but everybody, that's why everybody has their own goals. So again, choose yours. Before step 2, just check out these fast facts. These shake bases are gluten-free, non-GMO, no added sugars. It's only naturally occurring sugars that are in there. 8 grams of fiber per 2 scoops. Which is per serving, 18 grams of protein, and 5 has the fats and nutritional MCTs from coconut oil. Again, I already covered that, but those are big, especially gluten-free and non-GMO. You can't go wrong. Okay, now step 2 is choose your flavor. Now, the old shakes, you only had 3 flavors, but can you imagine what USANA will be able to do even long term? They're starting out with 5 different flavor options. You will have the orange cream, chocolate, banana, cappuccino, which will even have caffeine if you want to have a pick-me-up, a healthy caffeine, and then peach mango as well. So these will be the 5 flavor optimizers. You can try those and figure out which one you like. And, even me personally, I tried it without the flavor optimizers, and I liked it just with the shake base. So you're going to figure out what type of thing you like. But here's some fast facts about the flavor stick packs. There's only there's 5 flavors. I went over that. There's 7 calories per stick, so low calorie. Store at room temperature, sweetened with natural flavors and stevia, and there's convenient travel sticks. So again, it's easy to take with you. Okay, now step 3 is to choose an optimizer. And this is what I'm most excited about because we have been waiting for years for USANA to come out with a protein optimizer. This is the cleanest protein you can find. It's the cleanest protein I have found. And I tried this in my shakes when I was at the convention. I loved it. But basically it's 100% whey protein, gives you an additional 10 grams of protein per serving, only 50 calories. So it's a perfect protein for your shake. Again, that's very exciting for us people who work out and for everyone really who wants to add protein. And then there's also an optimizer called the Fiber G, which is 100% fiber and the prebiotic product. Many have been asking me for the prebiotics. So it's going to be in our fiber, and it's also designed together to work with USANA's probiotic, which is a standalone stick pack. 12 grams per serving, 15 calories. Awesome. All right. We also have new bars. So these bars, I am very excited about. I tried all of these at the convention. Again, the coconut cashew is my fave. Oh my gosh, amazing, amazing bar. My wife's favorite is the peanut butter bar, and the dark chocolate is also amazing. They're all three are great, and we're also keeping the berry nutty bar, which is not listed here, but we are keeping that one. All right. So these bars, why do we switch to these bars? Well, let's just look at the labels again. It's kind of hard to see, but the protein content. Each bar has respectively that 9, 10, or 11 grams of protein. So again, high protein for a nutrition bar. The sugar content is low, again, because USANA is very cautious or very cognizant of that sugar level. So 3 grams, 1 gram, and 5 grams respectively. There's also the carbohydrate content is low. Again, because USANA is mixing the high fiber and the good fats. So 15 grams, 13 grams of carbohydrates in each bar, depending on the bar you choose. And then the fat content as well, also very well. Again, it's the higher fat, but it's because it's the good fat. So don't ever let someone tell you, oh, this has too much fat, because you have to tell them about what exactly coconut oil fats do. You got to remember those 3 things, which it helps with metabolism, it helps with athletic performance, and it helps with where was that other one from my slide? I just made the slide. Well, we'll come back to it. I'm still learning these shakes too, but that's what I know is healthy fat is good for you. All right. So you might be asking, well, what's going to replace the reset? Because many of you have lost weight on the reset and you want to share that process with somebody else. Well, we have a new product called the MySmart Jump Start. So this is going to replace the reset. And this is a new 5-day jump start. Number one, it's lower on overall sugar. It has more variety. It has the same convenient packaging, a structured program for success, and beneficial macronutrient balance. Okay, so you're going to have that there, and that's going to replace the reset. And these products will all be coming out May 16th. Now, here's a few tips to end. Number one, since these shakes have the healthy fat from coconut oil, they need extra shaking if you use a blender bottle. All right, so if you're using a blender bottle, shake for 45 seconds, and then let it sit for a minute, and then shake another 45 seconds. I know it sounds crazy because you're not used to doing that, but it's the healthy fats, and they need to get mixed up properly, or else it is clumpy. So you just make sure you do that, and just understand that it's much, much better for you. It's ideal to use a blender because the blender obviously is going to mix it up perfectly. And then number 3, these shakes are not Nutrimil, which has added sugar. So you may need to add fruit or almond milk or follow some of the cool recipes to get your favorite shake. Be patient with this. This is some trial and error. Remember, you're going up to a higher level of health with these shakes. So just figure out the one shake or the best taste that you like, and once you figure it out, you're home free. So here's some cool recipes. The Mediterranean Peach Sunrise. This is a very good shake. You just do 2 scoops of your MySmart protein base, 2 frozen peaches, perfect, 1 frozen banana, 1.5 cups of almond milk, and as much ice as you love, and you will have a beautiful shake. So that's an option. Here's another option: morning maple smoothie. Check this one out. 2 scoops of your MySmart Shake protein base, 1 dark chocolate flavor optimizer pack, 1 banana, 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, and 2 teaspoons of pure maple syrup, and a half teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Mwah, that would be amazing. And then there's also the MySmart Frappuccino. 2 scoops of the MySmart Shake protein base, 1 cappuccino flavor optimizer pack, and as much ice as you love. So there'll be more recipes coming out as well, but those are 3 examples of ways that you can play with your shake and get it perfect for you. And that's what this is all about. It's all about you and personalizing it to your needs with the ingredients that you want. These MySmart Foods are amazing. Again, they come out May 16th, so be ready, and make sure you ask the person who sent you this video about all the details, and it's about the same prices. I don't have that in the video right now, but these products are amazing for your health, and USANA is definitely taking it to another level. Thank you for watching this video. I am excited to hear how you're doing with your new MySmart Foods.